The calls are intensifying to make public the names and addresses of convicted paedophiles.
Well, this is in order to better protect children. Authorities are saying they are not able to reveal these details.
Well, the Justice Department says the Constitution limits the number of people who can access this information.
The United States is the only country with a sex offender registry readily available to the public at the click of a button. In the United Kingdom, offenders are required to provide certain information to local police officials. In South Africa, there's no such access to ordinary people. Stories about children being sexually abused by those entrusted to look after them continue to make headlines. Former Parktown boys water polo coach Colin Rex is serving 23 years in prison after he was found guilty of 144 counts of sexual assault. More recently, a grade 6 teacher at Valhalla Primary School is facing 24 counts of sexual assault and common assault for allegedly inappropriately touching dozens of pupils in 2018. South Africa's Register for Sexual Offenders became law in 2007 and started operating in 2009. There are over 30,000 people on the register, but the Justice Department is in a process of verifying it. The database's primary use is for employers and government to conduct checks. But why can't ordinary citizens have access to it?
It's a balancing act. In the U.S., their legal system is not founded on a Bill of Rights that have a right to privacy. So in trying, like for instance, if we look into South Africa, the kind of legal system that we have, let's say for instance, if you do know that Ntombi for sure is a convicted sex offender, what do you think will happen to you?
There's also a child protection register for those who aren't convicted offenders. It lists those declared unsuitable to work with children by the courts. As it stands, there are just over 1,500 names on it.
We've seen an upward trend in terms of ordinary people coming to check whether people are appearing on the register.
But are these databases efficient in preventing teachers accused of sexual misconduct from making their way back into a classroom?
It doesn't stop them, and the thing is, like, the problem is there that social workers normally in an area where a school is situated or where minor children would normally find themselves should be aware of what's happening on that register and actually know who's listed on that register.
The South African Council of Educators, which is responsible for accrediting teachers, says it's beefed up its vetting process.
If you want to be registered as a teacher, you are expected to provide a police clearance certificate.
Authorities are encouraging parents to ensure the schools they entrust with their children's safety are doing thorough background checks. Slindalo Masigan, Pretoria.